Hey everyone, welcome back to myfive Monday. My name is Ryan Stanley. I am the CEO of myfive, and we are here to keep you in the loop with all things myfive. As always, as a quick refresher, myfive is the brand new app, which you can find in both the Google Play Store and the App Store, that helps you find the top 5 people who are most like you wherever you go. You spend your spare time answering questions about fun stuff that you like to nerd out about, fun stuff about yourself, would you rather questions, yes or no questions, and then myfive will match you with the top 5 people who answered those same questions the same way wherever you go. Find the one, find the many. myfive, we are back for another myfive Monday. Quick recap. We are, as of today, we are up to 371 users. Big shout out and thank you to all of our users who have joined us in the last week. People from Florida, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Vermont, North Carolina, Massachusetts, Virginia, New York, California, Texas, and of course, Wisconsin. Hello, Wisconsin. Thank you guys for joining us. Hope you are loving the app. I love seeing you guys in there. I can see these thumbprints getting answered. We've got a total of 237 thumbprints for you to answer. So there are thousands of questions for you to answer to get thousands of match points with people whom are just like you from all over the country. So thank you so much for joining us. We also want to give an enormous shout out to Peabody's nightclub in Virginia Beach, who has been awesome enough to put table tents featuring the QR code for our app all over their tables. So if you are in the Virginia Beach area and you go to get some hang time, some drinks, some socializing at Peabody's, please stop in and thank them for representing the app and the way they do. And then a second huge and enormous shout out to Dr. Janine Golden of Union Chiropractics, who's put an enormous poster in her waiting room, allowing people to download our app with our QR code. Thank you for representing us. You know, one of the things that keeps coming up for me as more and more organizations keep putting our QR codes out there, are representing us, just how grateful we are for the community, for our friends, for people who believe in this app, who are interested in seeing it succeed, in seeing thousands and thousands and eventually millions of people get on board. We could not do this without you. We've been getting some positive feedback. I know I've been messaging a lot of our current users, just getting to know them, saying hello, getting feedback about the app. Feedback has all been super positive. And it's funny that it's great to get to meet people just as the app is intended. I'm finding people who I can find with similar interests, and everybody's been super cool so far. So thank you guys all for being users of the app. I will give you a quick reminder. Please feel free to tell your friends, tell your family, compare each other. It's great to go get together for a party and see who's in your top 5. You could do a test within a 1-mile radius. Who's most like me? And if you've got 20 people there who are on the same family or the same group of friends, you can compare and contrast each other. It's a ton of fun. Going to take a minute to go over some tips for myfive users. I know there's a lot to unpack on this app of awesomeness. And so real quick, I don't know if you guys knew it or not, but did you know that you can actually see all of the thumbprints that you've already answered in one place? So you can go through and see which ones you like. You can also click on them to find out who matches you most from those thumbprints. But just go to the My Profile section, and from there you'll see a button that says My Thumbprints. Click on that, and it will show you all the thumbprints that you've completed. And if you want to go back into any of those and you want to edit them or just clear them out altogether, you're welcome to do that. Once you are there on the top right, there will also be a hamburger of buttons, and you click on that, and one of the options will be edit. The other one will be to clear. So just let you guys know, nothing in myfive is permanent. It's all about, as we grow, as we change, as we designed this, we knew that people were going to be changing as years come by. And I figured I might meet somebody who says, oh, it says that you've never been to a professional soccer game. And maybe 2 years from now, I have been to professional soccer games. And, oh my gosh, I have to change that. You can go in and change your thumbprint answers to make sure they are accurately portraying who you are in the now. Tip number 2 is just to remind you that you can earn myfive high fives by participating in the app. Even if it's just by sending a wave to some friends, for messaging some friends. Obviously, the more thumbprints you answer, the more high fives you will get. So we want to remind you that the more you participate in the app, the more app points you earn. The more high fives you earn, not only do you earn high fives, but you also earn more digits, which allow you then to either purchase more rings or purchase more premium thumbprints. So there's a cycle of awesomeness. You participate in the app and it gives you back. So that it gives you back so you can participate in the app. We want to keep you guys engaged. We want you to have fun. We want you to accumulate more awesomeness, which insinuates you to participate with more awesomeness. So be sure you keep sending waves. Be sure you keep answering thumbprints. If you have any questions for us whatsoever, any feedback whatsoever, you can find us at support@myfiveapp.com. There it is. New thumbprints added within the last week. New topics of conversation: LGBTQ community, The Sopranos, yoga, walking, and Saturday Night Live. We've got a bunch more on deck for this coming week as well. Let me see if I got my list. We've got bass fishing, beer, camping, comic books, humor. Just off the top of my head, those are some ones that will be joining us. As always, if you guys have more topics that you want us to cover, if you want a thumbprints, you want to come up with some great questions, some great topics, stuff that you are personally passionate about, you can always submit those. You can either do that by going to our website at myfiveapplications.com and click on the submit thumbprint button, and or just from the app itself, there will be a plus sign on the thumbprints page on the bottom right-hand side. It's large. It's a plus inside of a circle. You click on that. It will take you to the area of the app where you can submit/suggest thumbprint topics of your own. And we would love to get them. We've had many users submit them already. And as I pointed out in the past, not only will cool stuff that you want to talk about be on the app, but you also get credit for it. Your name will also, but your profile will also be affiliated with that thumbprint. So if anybody's answering that thumbprint, they can click on your name, go to your profile, and see exactly what types of things, what are the top 5 things that you align with them. So it keeps everybody together. It's all about staying connected. It's all about staying empowered. It's all about just being the best version of yourself and aligning with others who are doing the same thing. That's all we got for this week. We appreciate your awesomeness. As always, any questions, thoughts, concerns, questions, feedback whatsoever, not only is there support at My5 app, but you can also just leave them in the comments section, whether you're seeing this on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and or LinkedIn. Feel free just to leave a comment below and we will absolutely get back to you sooner than later. In the meantime, keep up the awesomeness, find the one, find the many, My5.